Yo, what is going on, y'all? People that's already been subscribed to my channel, this is gonna be a new upload in a little minute. It's been a minute, long minute actually. But new people here, welcome. This is Destiny Rising, of course. Now, I just want to make this video just so I can complain, cause that's what this is gonna sound like, complaining. I just want to complain, and I want to compare this gacha game to another gacha game, and the systems in this game, and the problems in this game. Now, if you do enjoy this, if you do agree with me, please comment down below, like this video. Don't want to hold y'all here for too long, but I might hold y'all here for long. It shouldn't be too long though, but yeah, I might just get on with it. Now, first problem, first complaint, of course, exotics. Now, getting exotics up to a point where they're just a high light level is kind of annoying, not gonna lie, because they force you to do legendary campaign missions, and they force you to farm legendary campaign missions like there's no tomorrow. Not even no tomorrow. They just want you to use a large amount of energy in legendary campaign missions so you can get exotic weapon and fusion cores. Now, every week you get 3 attempts on the legendary campaign that gives you extra rewards, right? So you get 10 of these weapon and fusion cores instead of 4. Now, I've already done my 3 attempts. I can't remember how much of this material you get every week for the 3 attempts. I cannot remember. But yeah, you get 3 attempts, so 30 of these every week. Now, once you finish those 3 attempts, you only get 4 every time you spend pinnacle energy in this. Every time. Now, if I go back to the weapon, hold on, I'm gonna go to a new exotic weapon. Now, if I go to an exotic weapon, right, it costs 10 for this catalysis. Catalysis. It costs 10 for this one, which gives you 400 power, right? Cool. That's manageable. It costs 20 for this one for 400 power. Cool. That's even more manageable. So that means you can get these two. These two basically guaranteed at your 3 attempts a week. Correct? Yeah, correct. So you have to scrape by a little bit more to get this upgrade. Okay, that's sort of kind of cool. I mean, you get 4 every run, right? 4 every run, 120 energy a day. 120 energy a day. Oh, and you have to use 20 energy in this. 20. So that's essentially just 6 runs. 6 runs, 4 every run. 4 times 6. 20. That's literally just 20. You'll end up having 20 weapon and fusion cores. That's not good. That's not good. So you're just basically capped to do this every day for these weapon and fusion cores. These, they don't drop that often. You can get one out the shop at the exchange shop for exchanging with your material, and I will show that right now. Go to event. Boom. Now you can only exchange this after you get a certain amount of points in this. This is gonna be here forever though, so this is good. I don't know why you can only get one though, but you exchange that. Then at a point you get kind of stuck. So a lot of people more than likely are stuck because they're trying to hit 63k, but they can't hit 63k because they either don't know that you have to literally upgrade an exotic to get this power out of it, or they just can't because they have to spend energy in this. This is a problem. This is a problem. I'm literally stuck at 67k. Of course, I could probably just modify my artifacts a bit to get this power up some. Um, Artifacts ain't all that great. Besides this one, I guess. I mean, these are just kind of meh. But at the same time, I mean, this is all I have. So I have to spend energy every day more to get more artifacts, which I'm not focused on right now. I'm trying to get other characters up. This tree is up, right? But you need these materials to upgrade these. You need fruit. Fruit is pretty rare. You don't get fruit like that. You get fruit every week though from exchanging at the. Is it not here? Oh yeah, shifting gates. You get fruit every week for exchanging at shifting gates. You also get these sheaths. You also get these luminite, which a lot of the materials you need to use so much energy for to get, especially these luminite, because you get luminite from doing strikes, spending your pinnacle energy on strikes. These sheaths, you just get, I don't even know where you get it from. I just know you get them, use them, and you don't have enough of them. Now, artifacts is a problem. Farming artifacts is a problem, mainly because you have to use energy every day for them, or at least to have a higher chance. Because if you don't use pinnacle energy to get artifacts, it just feels like they don't drop for basic rewards. They just don't. Don't let other YouTubers try to lie to y'all and tell y'all like, oh yeah, this is the fastest farm. This is the fastest farm in singularity, and you can do this and that and put these artifacts on, or these modifiers, and you can run through them real quick and get 100 exotic artifacts an hour. Nah, don't believe them, because that's not gonna happen. That's just not. You're probably only gonna get, if you farm this in an hour, you're probably only gonna get like at the most 10, and that's probably me pushing it. You might not even get 10. You might get less than that. Like that's me pushing it. And the fact that they give you the option to choose which artifacts you're trying to target, or to target artifacts, but half the time you get artifacts that you did not choose to target. So imagine you doing all this, spending energy or just farming basic rewards, and you get an artifact that you don't need, you can't use. So then you're just like, bro, I didn't get the artifact I needed. So now you're stuck. You gotta wait until tomorrow. You gotta wait until tomorrow because 120 energy is clearly all they just seem to want to give you for some reason. Don't know why. I don't know why we can't just get the full 360 energy. That's a problem. This is a problem. This needs to change. The material drops needs to change. Having a need to use energy scarcely every day needs to change. These are problems. Now, I am going to switch over because I do want to compare this game to another game. And that game is another gacha game. Some of you may or may not know, which is Zenless on Zero, aka one of the big Hoyoverse 3, which they make other gacha games. So now in this game, you see my energy. I only have 240, right? But at least you get all 240 a day. They don't just give me 110 a day, or me just waiting, and then my energy is just only at 110. I'm like, dang, I can only farm a few things on here, and then I gotta wait until tomorrow because I just don't have enough energy. And then also that problem's fixed with these things called ether batteries, which is pretty much just a pinnacle energy refresh, but in this game, you use it for battery charge. And you get these in the battle pass, of course, which you can get it for free. You can get energy regen for free. These, which is just backup batteries, if you let this build up over time, I basically have 2,000 energy just saved up right here. So if I were to really need energy and I needed to farm something, I can just go into this, use straight energy, and I can get all that mess in a day. Not even in a day, right then and there. All I have to do is just go run what I need with the energy. That's it. Destiny Rising, you can't do that. You gotta wait every day. You gotta climb up slowly every day out of the mud. Now, I've been playing Zenless for a long time. Since it came out, actually, I'm on level 59 because I stopped logging in after a while at one point. But then I started playing the game back heavily and I haven't stopped since. So that's why I'm almost level 60. But if I go to my storage, all of this, these are basically artifacts. Just look at this. These are artifacts. But in this game they're called drive discs. I have so many of them. And sure, some of you can argue, well, you're such a high level in the game, so of course you're gonna have a lot of them. No, I have a lot of them because after a certain point in the game, which ain't that far into the game, you get a hefty amount of these. And they're guaranteed. They're not just you having to just pray and hope like, oh yeah, I hope I get an artifact today. I hope I get one with my energy, otherwise I have to wait till tomorrow. It's not like that. Now see, these have RNG, random rolls, just like artifacts. Random rolls. The majority of these I kept because I'm saving up for something. I mean, these aren't really even all that amazing. But they're random rolls. Random roll stats. But at least I get these guaranteed every day if I were to just want to spend my energy on them. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, it's easy. Materials. Of course, I'll agree, and I'll just say that materials are scarce at first in this game, just like in Destiny Rising. But after a while, of course, just like the drive discs, you start having a lot of these materials. Because once you get the characters up, because you're able to get characters up as Zenless 0 jokingly fast. You can literally get them up fast, like jokingly fast.
Bear witness to
like,
the noble principles
nearly all my
of the
characters level
Timefield
60,
family.
besides the ones that I don't use.
How can I? Starlight,
That I haven't
it's
built
time.
into, which I
Need
could at
something
any point in
right.
time if I wanted to.
Time for some hard labor.
If I really wanted to, I could build
Ready
into
and
it.
waiting.
But I choose not to. But for the characters that I do have built, there's a lot of them.
Eradicate all evil.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. Max weapon, max. Her weapon, maxed.
This is the path I follow.
Like, I don't have to fight or just scrape by to get materials in this game. Like even when I first started playing this game, and of course it happens in every gacha game, you reach a point where the game starts to slow down. You make it past that point pretty fast in this game. I'll say in this game, Honkai Star Rail, because I play Honkai Star Rail. I don't play Genshin, so I can't speak on Genshin, but I've heard that even in Genshin, it's pretty bad in Genshin, but you know, it's probably better in Genshin than it is in Destiny Rising. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like an actual gacha game, a game that was born to be a gacha game, that came out of gacha game, has good gacha elements. But Destiny Rising does it. I mean, Destiny Rising should have been a gacha game, but it is, I guess. And another thing I want to talk about before I end this, the currency. So Zenless Zone 0, every day you log in, you do your dailies, which other gacha games have dailies, which Destiny Rising clearly doesn't. You get currency. Now, it's not a lot. It's not a lot, I'll admit. It's 60. You only get 60 currency a day. But that adds up, though. And then from the weeklies, too, or from this weekly right here, you get a little bit more. Of course, it's not a lot, but you get currency, though. That adds up. Where is this in Destiny Rising? You don't get currency at all anymore in Destiny Rising after a while. So, hold on. I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna show. So, legit. After a while, you don't get currency anymore. If I go to profile and I go to, is it profile? No. Wait. It should be events. Yeah, it's right here. Rewards guide. Now just take a look at these rewards. Notice how close I am to just completely fulfilling or even getting close to the amount of rewards that, you get here. I'm missing 100 leaves here, 200 here, 300 here, which I can't get unless I share my code with new players, so that's probably not going to happen. 200 here for doing duels, which duels are time gated, of course. Side quests, not even a lot for side quests. Now, you're literally just not gonna get enough anymore past this. Like, I'm not even missing much off of these. This one you can say, yeah, I'm missing a lot off of, which is valid. But all these other ones, I'm not. Lumina leaves are rare. You just don't get them. you just don't get them. Like, if I switch to zenless, I'll look at the events on zenless on 0, right? Look at the rewards. More currency. Keep in mind, this is for logging in every day. Every day you get an extra stage in these events. So, this is day 1 of this new event. Day 1. 40, 40, 30, 30, 30, 30. Cool. Next day, 40, 40, 30, 30, 30, 30. Cool. Next day, 40, 40, 30, 30, 30, 30. And then this day, 50, 50, 50, and 50. So, like, you literally get currency from events and other gacha games. Hold on. I'm gonna even show. Oh, that's not one. I'm gonna even show other events. Look at this. More polychrome. More currency, I mean. Look at this. More currency. More currency. Look at this. Another event. Got even more currency. I got all the currency off this that I could get because I finished it. Now, switch back to Destiny Rising. Look at these events that I'm scrolling through. Just take a long, hard look through these events. Where's the currency at? There's no currency. No currency. This is just the refer a friend stuff. No currency. And then another thing, crazy enough, these are just special offers. This is the event tab. This is the actual event tab. You get 100 for binding your account to Discord. Fine. You get Lumina leaves here, but after a while these dry up, so you're gonna reach the point where they do dry up and you just don't have enough pools for anything. Oh, 30 for following them on. Oh no, joining their Discord. 50 and 30 every month for binding your account here. 30 social media. That's it. That's it. Trying to pull a character on this game, you need 1800 currency. Look how I'm at 12. I'm literally one pull off of getting the new character. One pull, and I can't even scrape by enough to even get her. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Like, I'm probably not gonna be able to get her. Like, they're not gonna come out with no new events. They haven't said anything about new events. I cannot get her. I'm stuck. I already have Gwen, so I don't have to worry about Gwen. But I am stuck. I can't get her. The currency is so scarce. They give you a lot of standard banner pools, I'll say that though. But even then, it's just meh compared to everything else. Now if I switch over to zenless, I go to zenless's Gacha. Yeah, I'm pretty close on right here. Mainly because my luck has been pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. But the new banner comes out tomorrow, so is there gonna be new events? I'm gonna be able to have enough, and I'm more than likely just gonna pull the new character. So I can't do that. We can't do that luxury. We can't have that on Destiny Rising. We just can't. Like it's impossible at this point. Until they change something, until they come out and say something, we just can't. I've held y'all here long enough. I'm gonna go ahead end this off. Um, Sorry for my yapping, but if y'all did enjoy this, please like. I like to hear what y'all was. How do y'all feel about the game now after playing it for 2 or 3 weeks? You know, yeah. But if y'all did enjoy, please let me know. Hope y'all have a good day, night, afternoon, whenever you guys are watching this, morning, and peace.